Well, enjoying the sunlight here, midwinter. Yeah. Thinking about the sourdough in my fridge. Metaphorically, I don't bake. It's the CGX mount that went into a coma a couple of years ago, 4 years ago, roughly, when it received the no response 17 and no response 16 error. So I did a video where I tried to fix that. I checked the wire harness first, and I got the new MCU board, but it didn't solve anything. So I ordered the sensor boards, declination and right ascension, in hope to fix it. But life changed, and I didn't have time to do anything with that, so I had to put that aside. And it's been basically just been shifting location in my storage for other things ever since. So now I thought, oh, why not? I just take that out of the fridge and see if I can fix it, or if it's just a piece of a big, heavy paperweight. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do now. Yeah, finally. Okay, so welcome back into the warmth of Astroboden. Yes. On a sad note, I'm afraid, since you're probably here because you have a problem with your CGX mount. So a few years back, I got the no response 17 and no response 16 error, and I tried to mend it then by getting a new MCU board, replace it, also checking the wire harness the best I could, but it didn't solve anything. So I got the sensor boards for the right ascension and declination. And I didn't have time to change it then, and I've been building my own stuff, etc., so I haven't really felt the urgency for it. But now I thought, why not I just get the old sourdough out of the fridge and see if I can fix it, and then possibly use it or sell it. If I can't fix it, maybe I can use it for parts or something. Yeah, just get something done with it. So that's where we are now. I can't tell you to do anything I do. I can't recommend it, including buying it. You take your own mount into your own two hands. And it's dog and cat hair everywhere. You take the ESD precautions you find necessary, etc. And yeah, but that's what we're going to do now. It's a bit of a lengthy video. I'm going to let you follow me on the fault finding process. I'm going to be a nice guy and put some chapters in so you can maybe jump around and find the part that fits you best. Although you will, of course, look at the whole thing, yeah? Yeah. And we're in my kitchen / living room, so it's a bit of a mess. Sorry about that, but until I get a new workshop built up, that's what I have to work with, yeah? So that's it. Let's just get the head on the table and get cracking.
Right, so it's not exactly a workshop, but so I have several years ago I received the sensor boards, yeah, right ascension and declination, and I just haven't had time or will to change them, so I'm gonna see if I can get that going now. So, just to confirm here, we are still, after these years, plugging things in. We are still getting no response 17, and that's supposed to be declination. And if we press back to continue, we get the non-response 16, which is the right ascension. And it wants us to cycle power, etc., but we'll press back and then we get to the advanced GT or something, where you, oh no, we get the same thing. Right, so problem still there. So what I did last time, 4 years ago something, was that I swapped the board out with no change. So it's not the board, so what we have left is the harness from the board to the sensor and motors, or it's the sensor end motors. And I've continued to check the cables, and they did have continuity. So they, unless I missed something, it's they're not pulled or pinched off or something. So then that puts the boards as the first suspect. Yeah. So this is the declination board. I think they look similar, it's just that they have changed the location of these end stop forks, or this forks that just detects the little plate that blocks the light path between them. Yeah. So I haven't actually checked the ship to see what that is and what kind of signaling that might be going between the boards and stuff, but
Yes, I did. It's an STM 32-bit microcontroller that sits there. Surprising, I didn't think it was going to have any level of intelligence on those sensor boards, but obviously I didn't give enough credit. But that's it. As what signaling, etc., I have still not a clue.
The thing here though first really is which one should I change first? Like it comes up with the non-response 17, which is the declination first, but is it possible that it's going to the right ascension motor first and then gets shot off to there? And if you have a problem there, it could be a problem there. Yeah. Because both have issues, and maybe just that 16 is the lower number, so it just gives you error on 16 first because everything has failed. So I don't know which is the easiest one to do, so I'm just gonna do the declination because that's the one it talks about first. Yep. So, there we go. Got that off. So then this will be the declination. I'm just going to check before I remove anything that they look similar. Yes, revision C. Revision C. Yep, they look the same. And I guess the important thing is just that you have the reading forks at the correct locations. Yeah. Right. So the cable harness is not the best, not the easiest one to work with. So I'm gonna see, I might be forced to take off the back cover here underneath the handle so that I can possibly access the harness. Bring you around to just take a peek at what I'm seeing. There it is. So if I pull this gently, no, oh, there it is, in there. So that shoots down the center there. Okay, yeah, it's both of them. Yeah. So, they have these little clips, a little plastic clip that basically separates or spaces the cables. I don't know if it's held in place here underneath there. Let's put on the, like you see where that basically sits in, so that the cables can't rotate. It's possible. And that should then possibly have a correct position here. But I need a little, I'm gonna make a mark on each cable so that I know which port it came from. So I'm marking one with blue, and then I'm marking one with red. So my hope here is that I can simply unplug here and reconnect the other one, and then get the reading fork back on and test it. So it's positioned very poorly behind the other connectors, so you can't really. Yeah, that's really hard to see. So basically, the little cable that's left there has got a little lever on the arm just to unhook it from the connector on the board, and that is basically pushed up against the other left connector head, or board connector. So it really doesn't really push in when you attempt to disconnect it. So yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, so the little trick I got to in the end here for disconnecting stuff was to actually have a small flathead screwdriver and use it to pry up the lever, and then by twisting it, and then just carry on twisting it, basically push the lever and the connector head off the connector on the board. Yeah, a bit fiddly, but you need a small flathead screwdriver for it.
Maybe we can. These, yeah, the one with the blue comes onto that part. But first I'm going to stick on the red one. Alright. So that was it. And these really don't have more than two. This only have one spot to go on. Although these ones are slightly, like the holes here are slightly elongated, so I guess you could fine-tune things. Don't know if I can see on my picture exactly how they were. You can see some marks from the screw. So it shouldn't matter for anything but fine-tuning where the start and stop positions are, yeah, the end stops. So that's it. Moment of truth. Okay, so let's take that. Okay. Seeking mount. No response 17. No. So does it say no response 16? It does. Invalid model. If this doesn't solve it, then it's not the boards. It's very unlikely the boards. It's not the MCU board, and then it's just harness left. Okay, so this is the other one, and this one only had 2 reading forks. And I'm going to take a picture of this now. I don't know if I need to get the board off so that I can possibly access the harness and give that some slack. I guess I could undo here as well. I can hear the cables crinking in there when you turn the axle. You have like RA is red and black, declination is yellow and green. Guess that's just power. And then you have a bunch of other things here, which I presume is the sensors. And it looks like it's going up, yeah, first. So I guess everything is going up to this board, and then it's going back down to the declination board. So it's like a daisy chain. So if this is bad, if this cable is bad, or if anything is bad on that board, then it will be bad down there as well. So I'm gonna do as I did before. I'm going to just mark so I know which cable came from where. I think the cable are different sizes. I don't think that matters really, but you never know.
Now this other board had like 5 different connectors on it, and they were really as cramped up as the other one, and really hard to get to. So yeah, I had to fiddle around, and that's how I got the screwdriver trick to work. But yeah, really nasty way to put the things in. You also wanted to like pull the plastic part of the connector on the board out. So yeah, not the best.
It could be. Oh, there you go. So there we go. There that is. So maybe I can just go blip. So possibly I can just take this and go the new board and just go
Blip.
Push it down on them. Where are you? There. Basically it's shorted so that these on the aux out here, aux in, these ones go to straight over, and these ones go straight over. Yeah. And that one is, I don't know if it's not connected or if it's maybe going to the ground plane. It was, I don't know, black one now might be ground. Well, I have the technology, I can just, technology. We can just check if we are, if I can get my act together. Yes, so that's ground. So anyway, so that's a straight pass through, so that means the wires coming in there should be going out, I guess, on that side. So let's start reverse engineering this and just stick the new board on and test it. Right? And once we've stuck this on, we can continuity check between there and down there, and at least then we can say for sure that we know how things are, or if things are okay or not. Okay, that's all that. Right, so now should be able to measure through. So basically, so starting on black then, which was the leftmost one. Yeah. Brown, brown, and brown, and brown. Red, it's red, and that is taken up there, and I don't think it's used anywhere here. Yep. Then we have orange. That's also not used anywhere here. And then we have yellow. And yellow is used down there. Not used here. some green. Going to green. Now we have blue. Going to blue. Going to blue, and let's do that reading fork. Do blue. Do blue. Do the same reading fork on that board. And now we have purple. Two. So that's ground. Do you have any other grounds to measure on? As a reference, no? Yeah. That's ground reference. Good. That means you also have a ground reference. Yeah. So you have ground everywhere. Excellent. So continuity checked through everywhere here. So there's no break in this cable to that board, and then it's all passed down to that board via the aux out cable on there. And I guess it comes into some aux in correspondence on the deck board. So now I'm going to plug this back in, and we're going to take a look if it works. Yeah, if it was actually worth it. Yes. So stick it there. Let's see what works one. Yes. Please wait. Verifying packages. Scanning. Please wait. It's worked. Yeah, it was the right ascension board that was broken. Result, yeah. Huh. Oh, all right. So, I guess stick these things back together and test it. Yeah. But anyway, that's the result. It was a sensor board, right ascension sensor board that was broken. And it's an absolute arse to work on those that cable harness. It's terrible, absolutely terrible, bad form. Yeah.
Yeah, so case closed, issue fixed, it works. Yeah, it's been out imaging Jupiter once. Yeah, the result was shit, but that was not because of this, that was because of me, I suppose. Yeah, not doing planetary. Anyway, so that's it. It works. God knows for how long. We'll see. For the moment, I have to debate if I want to, what I want to do with it. Yeah, I have. I've changed my mind a few times here. So we'll see. Yes, but for now, it actually works. Yeah, it can come out the box of shame for a while. Yeah. So good luck with your process, and please let me know if it was helpful or not. But mind you, it's your own decision, whatever you do. Yeah, don't blame me for anything that happens. So, till next time, may the dark side be with you.